Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play The Witcher 2. So, in the last episode I mentioned that I wanted to find a postbox to drop off the letter that I found on the shipwreck, and I found it. It's this box over here. And not only was I able to drop off my letter, I was also able to have a look inside the box using my Jedi mind powers on Louis Morse over here. And yeah, I got some interesting letter from it. This one, Louis Morse's report. So let's have a look at this again. Reply to the Temerian Special Forces. In answer to your inquiry regarding a local band producing fistic, I hasten to inform you that we have not recorded any activity of this kind in Flotsam. Excluding tavern brawls, the town is mercifully free of vice, a fact we all owe to the energetic efforts of Commandant Laredo. Rumors of the brigand Dimitri are likewise false. The rogue in question was executed for his crimes, of which I apprised you in my previous report. Commandant Laredo urged me to convey that he advised you to replace your informer, as the present one apparently fabricates information. Put simply, he lies like a dog, thus tarnishing the good name of the intelligence service. The Commandant also wonders whether your next inquiry will regard a flock of pigs flying over Flotsam, or elves approaching the garrison's walls. Gentlemen, please. May the gods preserve Temeria, Louis Morse, Royal Burgermeister. Now, this is interesting, because we know that this isn't correct, because Dimitri wasn't executed. We actually killed Dimitri. And this reminded me that I got some notes off of Dimitri that I haven't actually read so far. So let's do this as well. I think it's these two, Dimitri's letter of safe passage and report for Thala. So let's have a look at this as well. Letter of safe passage for Dimitri. To all unit commanders and officers. The bearer of this document, a man named Dimitri, is acting under orders from Commandant Bernard Laredo. He should not be hindered in any way. In the event of his violation of Temerian law, punishment should not be exacted, though the deed should be reported immediately to the Commandant. By order of Bernard Laredo, Commandant of Flotsam and its garrison, Louis Morse. So apparently these guys are working together, Laredo, Morse and Dimitri. And this is actually the report that we got from the dead guy, which I assume was actually the informer for the Temerian Secret Service. So let's see what he has to say about this. I've no idea who's the worst liar, Laredo or his kin, Morse, brought here to the office of Castellan after the scandal in Vizima. Not one thing in their reports is true. Dimitri is alive, the elves are well off, Iorveth has not left and has even made a deal with some witcher. Furthermore, it seems Laredo brought some remnants of the salamander here to traffic in fistic for him, as if the money he gets from fraud is not enough. The question of why the commander isn't afraid of the capital's wrath begs an answer. Even excluding the fact that Laredo uses the chaos caused by Folter's death to his advantage, he is plotting high treason. I have no idea what his goal is, and I have no intention of finding out. Send a real spy here, it doesn't suit my nerves, as I earwig. So, this is apparently the report that was supposed to go to Thala and the Secret Service, but it didn't because Dimitri killed the guy. And yeah, this is an interesting piece of information. So Laredo and Morse working together, producing fistic, but there may be even more to it, like, you know, plotting high treason. It doesn't really say what exactly they're trying to do here, but we should keep an eye on this. So yeah, unsurprisingly, people in this town are corrupt and dirty. So yeah, but for now let's just go back to our main quest. We have to find the Rose of Remembrance, and for that I'm supposed to follow Trist, who has been waiting somewhere for me, I hope. Yeah, apparently she's over at one of the gates. So yeah, let me go and find Trist, and then we will head out and find the Rose for us, right? Alright, found her. So yeah, now we can go and deal with this. So where exactly are you leading me now? I'm not sure if I've ever been to this part of the forest. I probably was, because I have been running around a lot in the forest when trying to find all the Neckar tunnels and Endriga cocoons. Oh!
Take
well,
that.
Speaking of which... So, is this where you want to go?
I think we've arrived. The cascade, the menhir. We need to take the path leading upwards.
Gardens in the middle of forests. Those elves really like to complicate things.
Stop whining. It's not far now.
Alright. Take the path leading upwards to the ruins. Yeah, I actually don't think I've ever been in this part
Cedric
of the
told me a
forest.
beautiful legend about this place.
Legends are almost always beautiful, especially elven ones. The reality often leaves a lot to be desired.
Well, Cedric also said the site itself was something wonderful.
Okay.
The rose must be here somewhere.
I'll look around.
Alden and Scoia'tael. Cedric said Scoia'tael eclipsed even Francesca Findabair with her beauty, and Francesca's reputed to be the world's most beautiful woman.
Cedric drinks too much.
He really has visions, you know. He really has the gift. He could learn to control it if he drank less.
Cedric drinks
Okay.
to get rid of the visions, and that's something I understand perfectly well.
Oh, Elven ruins.
Oh my. Lovers. Look out. It's beautiful. I just don't understand it. How did the elves become so cruel? The one with the scar had so much hatred in him.
Places like this make you realize just how much they've lost. There used to be entire elven cities, and the forests were theirs to enjoy, not to hide in. Humans destroyed that, put them in reservations. Iorveth and his kind are taking revenge, though not all elves are like that.
Kieran said there's a lot more at stake.
He has his ideal, a certain vision of the world, but do you think there's room for humans in it?
We're practically one and the same.
Wrong, Triss. We've been learning from each other for generations, but we're different at base.
I don't know why I find that awfully sad.
Just like this garden. Beautiful and sad.
Alright, well, I see a bunch of roses. Which of them is the one that I need? Oh, the pink one? Alright, let's take it.
Triss.
Scoia'tael's Rose of Remembrance. Legend has it they wilt unless nourished with blood, and also if they're sold. But give it to someone you love, and it'll live forever.
That's not fair. Why is this not fair? You think she's putting you on the spot? I don't know. I mean, I didn't particularly pick Triss as my romance option, so to speak. But the game conveniently ignored that and just decided that, you know, Geralt is back with Triss anyway. So yeah, I don't know what you want me to do here?
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, please, Geralt. It's just some stupid elven story. Give me the rose before you break it.
It's not stupid, it's just that...
This is the statue, Curly. Don't mind us. Imagine the corn we'll get. I won't leave the brothel for a month.
6 weeks even.
Where does that woman get the gold for all this? I mean, her and the old man, they're buying a new house. And now these statues for the garden. Must be defraying the treasury. What's a town chancellor do anyway?
Selling fistic, apparently.
Be ploughing hard to move.
We'd never shift it in one piece. I know. We'll break off the legs, the heads, remove it in bits.
Break off your own head, clown.
Shut your trap, cunt.
Careful. Careful. And yeah, here we go. Now I have to kill these guys. Now let me get some space to maneuver here. Are you fighting with a shovel? Seriously? You're trying to attack the guy with 2 swords by using a shovel? How about you use my trap over here? Well, probably don't need it anyway. That was perfect.
Watch out!
Oh. Well, good work.
Incredible what the N-shape built before human ships ever appeared in the Pontar Delta. Elves possess a sensitivity humans can't ever hope to acquire.
We're trapped.
Find the path or exit. Talk to Triss. Okay. There's some stuff here. The Wild Hunt. Oh, I'll take that.
Looks like we're stuck. Well, there must be another way out of here. Why are you looking at me that way? Do I have something on my face? What's going on in that head of yours, Witcher?
You could use a bath. Seriously, Geralt? Seriously? No, we're going to get out of here.
Nothing.
Get your head out
Sorry.
of the gutter, Geralt.
We need to find another way out.
Are you all right, Geralt?
Yeah, I'm fine. We should look for that exit. Any Scoia'tael scouts in the area heard the sounds of the fighting. They won't miss that hole we dropped through either.
And here I thought I was the cautious one.
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Wait, Geralt.
Hmm?
I need time to devise the spell. It could take as much as a few days. What do you plan to do while you wait?
I'm going to meet Iorveth.
Well, don't get yourself killed. That'd be pretty stupid now.
What are you getting at?
You're about to recover your memory, which will give you a whole new perspective on things. We'll learn what happened to Yennefer.
Uh-huh. And you expect me to drop everything and tell Roach, hey, it's been great, but I've got places to go and people to find?
You know, you could. I mean, you don't really owe him anything. I'm just afraid you'll get caught up in something and you won't be able to back out. Iorveth's a sly old elf. He's been fighting humans for a full century at least. This Letho is no common bandit either, and I shudder to think who put him on the warpath. It's a mire, Geralt, deep and hungry, and it could swallow you whole before you know it.
It possibly already has.
I want you to know that I'm prepared to travel to the end of the world with you to save Yennefer. I owe you that. I owe her that. I'm prepared to drop everything. The trappings of court life, politics, the regicides. I could even live at Kaer Morhen. It's up to you.
Triss.
Let me finish. I can only say this once. If you want to go alone, I'll understand. And I won't try to persuade you otherwise.
Why is this mutually exclusive? But yeah, I do think that I need to, deal with the Kingslayer, because as long as he's around, people will still think that Geralt is a guilty party, and we can't really do anything anyway. So, yeah, I have a job to do, and I think I should do this before I think about anything else.
If all goes well, I'll catch the Kingslayer before you finish preparing the spells.
And if it doesn't go well?
Triss, do you really expect me to spend 2 days at the tavern drinking with the locals while Letho's out there taking control of a Scoia'tael unit?
No, but what will you do? What if Iorveth scoffs at your news? What if he says Letho's escaped and no one knows where to find him? Will we go? Will we leave the regicide to roach and continue with our own lives?
Well, even then I still have to find that guy, so I guess I will try to find a new trail, right?
I really would like to go, but I need to clear my name. Foltest's men and bounty hunters of all kinds would never let it go. We'd be fugitives, and that's not a life I'd want for me or for you. Besides, I'd feel as if I'd given up when there was still something to do. I'd feel like I fled, and as I see it, we haven't lost yet.
Whatever your decision, I want you to know you can count on me. I need a few days to prepare the spells.
I need to talk to Zoltan about Iorveth. It's not a closed conversation. We'll talk again, but only after I've settled things with the Kingslayer.
Right. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. First we need to get this business done, and then we can think about, I don't know, what the future may hold. So, yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But I still need to get out of here, so how would I do that? Not over here. Oh, I can use an art sign here. Well, let's do this. Well, this didn't work at all. Okay, this works. Okay, so now I have to talk to Zoltan.
A witch's blade. Letho. He comes here to think.
I don't give a goat's balls what that rogue does for leisure. Can we go, or do you need to ponder some rocks?
Eldon and Cymoril. A beautiful story that humans turned into a shallow lie. Blooded Dwan.
I know. Humans are scoundrels and pricks. You ready?
But we Enshe remember how it was. The limitless devotion, passion, and sacrifice.
Please, stop. Poetry irks me.
Legend has it the lovers' sighs are enchanted within these very stones, though only those in love can hear them.
Singing bushes, jabbering stones. Elven hogwash.
Well, who might you be?
Dwan!
Cairnshe, we're not looking for a fight.
Hear that, Hervihan? A few words of Elder, and he thinks he can go.
This is Elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
Just let us leave in peace and I won't bother you.
There's no need to fight. We'll leave your land in peace.
Unbelievable! Spits in your face and claims it's raining.
Shut up, Zargan. Speak, Dwan. Whose are those corpses?
I don't like your tone. Yeah, they came here to steal the statue.
They tried to take the statue. We persuaded them otherwise.
Be that as it may. Why did you come here?
We wanted to see this place. Nothing more.
Nothing worth stealing round here.
Now you've seen it, go. before I have a change of heart.
You're setting them free, Iorveth.
Go.
Fresh air.
Well,
I'm
fair
glad
enough.
you asked me along. That was edifying.
Is there any more
What did you learn?
loot? No.
You know why Elden and Symoril resisted all and stayed together?
Why?
Because
Tell
they're
me.
statues. Just statues.
Triss.
What is this supposed to mean? Anyway, yeah, I guess I will, go back to Flotsam now and talk to Zoltan.
Let's hear it.
Alright, we are back.
Does a bloody witcher actually eat? Mushrooms? Spuds? Why spuds? 'Cause he's a human like us. He sweats, he bleeds. Probably eats spuds too.
Well, yeah, I suppose he doesn't really eat anything different than a normal human, right? Okay, but where's Zoltan? Oh, over there. Not sure if any of the other guys have new stuff to say. I have the note of a madman who claimed he'd been abducted by the Hunt. I think I found this in the asylum?
I found a patient's chart in the ruins of the hospital.
You mean the burned-down insane asylum?
They committed him to the asylum because he'd insisted he'd been a prisoner of the Wild Hunt. He claimed he'd been in a world without humans, where he'd seen herds of unicorns. He managed to return to our world after a year, only to find his children had died of old age. Following this, Vernon, it means he'd been to a world where time flows a lot slower.
Well, that is interesting. But why would Roach care?
So long, Roach.
Well, apparently he doesn't. That was strange. Okay, I can't talk to him again. I mean, it would be maybe interesting to tell Roach about the note that I found in the postbox and on Dimitri, but apparently Garrett only wants to tell him a strange story about unicorns and stuff. Yeah, I don't have any new options here either. So let's go and talk to Zoltan. Well, heard anything interesting recently?
Any news?
Triss has sniffed something out. Apparently there are prisoners on the barge in the port. Squirrels, no less.
I'm pretty sure I knew that already. So yeah, I need to find Iorveth.
Zoltan, I need to ask you a favor.
Shoot.
I heard you know the local Scoia'tael.
You heard? Meaning some goat's arse in a helmet hollowed it out in the market square.
I need some way to get to this Iorveth.
You know, I don't want you thinking I'm all chummy with the Scoia'tael. And Iorveth detests me. Why would you want to see him anyway?
He knows where the Kingslayer is.
Iorveth? And here I always thought him a common thug. All right. No reason to sit on our arses. Come on. You can tell me everything on the way.
Okay.
Lead on, Zoltan.
Tell me, who said I have contacts with the Scoia'tael?
Dorito.
Yeah.
What a prick.
That's why he wanted to hang you? For making deals with the squirrels?
What? I met a few, yes, but made no fucking deals.
What about their leader?
They say Iorveth's mad, but the Scoia'tael are at his beck and call. Sod knows what he wants.
Hope he'll tell me what it is.
Tell you what, of two evils, Laredo's the bigger prick.
Because he almost hanged you?
Because he stirs up the locals against non-humans. And there's word he's colluding with Kedwin.
What's his angle?
Greed! King Hensel would gladly annex more land and grant Laredo privileges.
Oh.
We've got a long way to go.
So maybe this is the high treason that the report was talking about. He's basically making deals with another king, hoping to gain a bigger share of the land. I see, I see.
We need to go deeper into the forest.
Well, I have my
They didn't
sword
change
ready.
the password.
You
Just
know
in
their
case.
password? What are you playing at, Zoltan?
All right. The Scoia'tael asked me to command a unit.
No wonder Larita wanted you hanged.
They may have asked, but I didn't accept the
Damn
fucking...
it.
This is it. I was due to meet them here.
I know. They're aiming arrows at us.
What? Geralt, I know full well you're always vigilant, but quit poking fun at me.
Give them the password.
What them?
Hurry up, they're edgy.
Here, Kigalt!
Stop bawling. What do you want?
Countersign.
Heidegger. I asked you a question.
Take us to Iorveth.
Why?
If we wanted to speak with you, we wouldn't ask for your leader.
Iorveth won't talk with you.
You don't know that.
Leave while you're still able.
The two of you won't scare us off.
There are 4 more in that tree.
How do you know?
I can hear them breathing. One's sick or on Fistek.
How?
He's wheezing.
What? You elven cock's gone soft?
We just want to talk to Iorveth.
Wait at the clearing. The dwarf knows where. We'll let Iorveth know.
Make sure you do. Come on, Geralt.
Alright.
Those elven pricks have planned. Been there once.
Oh, we have an uninvited guest. But the bunny was only one of them. Alright, let's continue.
That clearing is a monster's lair. Huge horse son with a shell in its back.
An Ericus in these parts? I thought that was impossible.
I don't know the shit's name, but it's terrifying. They sent us into a trap.
Tough. Let's go.
So what exactly are we looking at here? An Aracus? What is that? Again, I've never been to this part of the forest, even though I've been running around in here for so long.
We're here. That creature prowls down there.
Right where we're supposed to meet Iorveth.
Exactly. Any ideas?
I last fought an Ericus some time ago.
I never had the swiving pleasure. Not that I mind.
Wait here.
What are you... think me a limp prick?
Kill the Aracus. I may actually have some info on that. The Aracus, a study. Arachnids are lone hunters. They patiently lie in wait for their prey in order to kill it with one swift strike when it appears. The same is true for the Aracus, a huge creature that took a liking to the Riverside Forest, becoming their undisputed king. As ruler thereof, the Aracus will not share its territory with any other hunters, witches included. Okay. So I should probably prepare for battle here, huh? Let me save and let me drink some potions. Well, I always like Swallow and Rook. I don't think I can take any other without... Well, this is just at the limit. But I'm not sure if I want to use this at the moment. How about this one? No, this is too much. This is too much. Okay, I'll just take the Swallow and the Rook. It's always served me well. And I don't know. Do I have some formulas for like other stuff as well, like this one increases maximum sword damage dealt. This may actually not be a bad thing. I think I even made a few of it already. So how exactly do I use that stuff? Is it not in the potion? I could have sworn I made some of those oils as well. Farkas blood. Well, maybe I actually want to make some of it. Let's do this. I don't know. Let's make 2. And yeah, how exactly do I use that stuff? And where exactly would I find it? Oh, it's here. Okay. Is the arachna an insectoid? It sounds like a spider thing. So maybe I should be using this. Let's just use the Farkas blood. And yeah, I don't know. Let's try to kill the arachna.
This is the place the elves mentioned.
That thing approaching us is no elf.
I'll leave it to you, Geralt. Monsters are not my speciality.
No, I figured. Alright, there we go.
Shit, you stink.
Get away from it a little bit. Tapping it with the Erden seems to work. And then we can safely land a few hits. There we go. Can I loot you?
A lovely show, Gwynblade. But tell me, was it worth it? An uneven fight and certain death await you anyway.
I could ask you the same thing.
What do you want, fat gun? Speak quickly before I kill you both.
Yeah, your issue isn't with Ortons, so let him go.
Let Sultan go, Iorveth. You have me.
I have you both. A witcher apparently seeking an ugly death, and a dwarven traitor spitting on the honor of his folk.
You know what I spit on, you divot? On you bloody squirts, riffraff, killing innocent men.
Innocent men? So agitated when you shout that, it's even funny.
Yeah, let's just skip all of the pleasantries. I just want Letho, okay?
I want the Kingslayer. Letho. The man whose crimes I'm accused of.
If you hadn't become Foltest's lackey, you wouldn't have been there when he was murdered. Do you really expect me to betray a useful ally?
Well, as far as I know, he wants you dead.
Letho betrayed you. He wanted to make a deal with your comrade, Kieran.
Kieran ep Esnilin is dead.
What?
2 weeks ago, his warriors were ambushed and killed. You should invent better lies, Gwynblade.
He's
Oh,
on
he
the
doesn't
barge,
know.
wounded but alive. He turned Letho down, and his unit paid the ultimate price.
If you speak the truth, Letho will die. But words alone are not enough.
So what exactly is your connection with him?
So the hired assassin turned out to be a traitor.
It's his word against yours.
For now. Why do you trust him? Because he's a Dwan who agreed to do shady work for you?
He did what had to be done. He proved nobody's untouchable.
By killing the kings. Alright, so what are you really fighting for?
What's your angle, Iorveth?
You wouldn't understand.
Hiding in woods, killing berry pickers, eating roots.
We live by our own rules, doing what's necessary to attain our goal.
And what is this goal?
What is your goal?
What's it to you, Geralt? Esset Vatgen. You tell me to stuff it up my arse.
Not everything deserves that fate. My life now depends on your whim, so I'm curious.
Then listen well. The two dead kings were whoresomes who damned their own children to stay in power. But in the east there's someone truly deserving of a crown.
And who might that be? Don't leave me hanging here. They are non-humans living in Flotsam. I don't think he cares about them. I think he just considers them to be traitors, right?
You attack and murder the people of Flotsam, forgetting that elves and dwarves live among them.
That's no life. They've been stripped of self-respect, forced to live and die by human laws. They're more Dwan than you, Geralt.
Alright, so what will you do with Letho then?
You still trust this assassin?
You may be lying.
If I'm lying, so did Kieran.
We'll investigate it for his sake. We shall see how Letho reacts to your sensational news.
Where is he?
Oh. Is he around?
The ruins of Kelmerwed. For some reason he likes the place. My unit will cover us. Ready?
So why exactly did you kill Foltest?
Why did you want Foltest dead?
He might have appeared charming, but in reality he allowed the elder races in Temeria to be oppressed. He was like old Dwan, but his death has more significance.
Yeah, before we do this,
let's meet there. I have something to take care of first.
Take a break here.
Vafael, Gwynblade. Just don't try any tricks.
Because this episode is long enough, so...
Came here together, we're leaving together.
No, Zoltan. Your presence might raise suspicions.
As you wish. Just don't get slaughtered.
I will do my best. So, apparently we're going to meet Letho now in the Elven ruins. The plot is thickening. But, like I said, the episode is long enough, so let's make a cut here. And I suppose we will continue with this in the next episode. So, thank you for watching and see you again next time.